Cleveland St. Patrick's Day Run.com for all the info. So it'll be a good time. A little earlier than usual, but who cares, right?
Mm-hmm. More night. Leaves you more night.
More night!
The night is young.
Rather than like on a Tuesday afternoon where we got to come to work the next day.
Right.
It's on a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday.
Nightche.
No.
Too many letters?
Yeah. Weekend Cox is going to be Sunday morning. Who's hosting Weekend Cox?
Oh, that will be me and Poundcake. And actually, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit here. We were recording it earlier. And,
what?
I know.
Bill.
We made one exception. Usually we do it live. This time we did it. And
I feel lied to.
I know.
Me too.
And recording it with Poundcake, he is... I mean, we didn't hear one word from, I feel like, that whole last segment.
It has not gone unnoticed, by the way,
and
that Poundcake is not speaking yet much today because he's freaking himself out about the pepper later on.
And just like the shortness with like that he had in that recording session, and just kind of he's very perturbed.
Well, why don't you and Mary do it then? Why do you got to jam up Weekend Cox?
I didn't.
He just told me that and I know he's right.
I mean, you can listen to the segments. I don't
So
think it was
Sunday morning, anybody listening is not going to know that it came from Friday when you were all sticky.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Okay,
it's noticeable.
Bill said it's noticeable.
Okay, do you want to redo it?
I mean, it's not one of those things where I think it was ruined, but it's definitely like, and it might have even been more just your energy and like the way you're kind of.
So if I play one of the intros, will I hear
Play
it?
one of the intros. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, but you don't think anything is that bad.
Okay, well then, if I'm wrong, I'll redo it.
Hold on.
That was good.
Okay.
Do you see
and
how
if you don't know who we are, just Google it.
Yeah, well, everyone has their moments, but I don't think I was being snippy. I was just being practical.
You were being practical, but it led to a great segment.
Is that one? I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't
want to listen
go
to it.
through yeah.
I don't want you.
I mean, I'm playing it up a little bit, but I could definitely tell, and it might have been even more just like off, like air.
Maybe
not
you're
the
reading
recording
into
stuff.
it.
I can tell that he's very nervous, and then the fact that he didn't talk all of last segment.
Well, my mic wasn't on half the segment.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it on.
All right, maybe I'm just.
What did you?
I'm just excited for him to eat the pepper.
I've had a couple people text me. They go, with all due respect, you and Bill and Mary talking might as well be the teacher on the phone in a Peanuts cartoon because I can't wait for Poundcake to eat this friggin' pepper. But again, I'm doing it the second half of the show because I'm trying to give him a bit more time, and I don't want to make the whole show him eating the pepper.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything going on tonight, or are you just
Nope,
going home?
I blocked out my whole weekend.
Did you really?
Yep.
Did you bring a towel to sit on for when you have to drive home?
Well, I didn't think of that. But I have a tarp, though.
I don't think you're going to start pooping.
You're going to explode?
I'll
I
tell
think
you
it's
what,
when you do poop, it's going to be hot.
If you have a tarp in your car, you don't ever have to worry about a towel.
It's not a tarp. It's a
Poncho?
rain poncho. I have a whole costume planned.
Okay. Tell me about the costume.
Well, do you want me to tell you, or you want me to see? I have a shower cap.
Oh, wait. Is this what you're going to wear while you eat?
Yes.
Why are you putting a shower cap on?
Why are you?
I don't want the oils in my hair.
You're not even
messy
going
of
to
an
hold
eater
it.
are you?
No. I want him to be able to. I want him to be as comfortable as he can possibly be. And if it requires him doing a costume change,
I'm gonna do a shower cap.
You realize.
Do you have gloves?
Listen,
I do.
I want you to do whatever you want to do. Just let me point out that if you go on YouTube and watch people eating these things, no one dies. They don't spontaneously combust. They don't have to wear a poncho. Like, I don't know what you think is going to happen. It's going to be very, very
He's
uncomfortable.
a showman.
Okay, but we're on the radio. I mean, you're going to be very uncomfortable. Steam is not going to come out of your ears. You're not going to fall over. I wish you would. Great.
But he's also pretty dramatic, and I don't know how well you handle spicy things. I think he's going to put on a show.
A shower cap.
I don't eat spicy things at all.
But what I'm saying is if you overplay it, people are going to know. That's going to read as real fake and contrived.
Well, I'm still wearing my poncho.
And I don't really do that.
I don't need a shower cap.
All right. No. Wear whatever you want. This is the first time hearing of a costume change.
I'm just putting on a poncho.
He's going to look like a reporter at a hurricane. Things are getting real crazy down here.
And I had
That's right.
I couldn't even find any rubber gloves, so I had little pink ones. Oh no, sorry, these are my antacids.
Those are my yeah, he's out there from the.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. People have been spotted in the water both today and yesterday.
Shower cap, Bill. He's gonna wear a shower cap.
He doesn't want to get the oils in his
Hold
hair.
on. Are the gloves that you have in your hand cloth?
They're cloth, but I'm not. I obviously playing it up. I
Okay.
know I didn't have any rubber gloves, but then again, I'm not planning on holding the pepper forever.
I was gonna say because cloth is porous, so
and
it's not like rubber.
It would soak through. I'm aware.
I
and
just
you're
don't-
only holding the stem.
But I also just don't think you're going to need to play it up. I think there's going to be
It's gonna
plenty
be
in
very
this where you're going to be
fun.
right. I don't think you're going to need to play it up. If you feel like you do, if you take the pepper maybe more easily than you thought you would, that's great. But I'm not looking for like a baseline reaction.
It was
from
just something for me to distract myself.
Okay.
Quite honestly.
Sure.
It wasn't.
Whatever you need, man.
It was something to make me happy, and
Okay.
seeing bright colors would have done that for me. And it's just something for me to look at.
You
Don't
already
from the
have a
thing.
little bit of a smile on your face holding those pink gloves, so that makes me happy.
That's why I bought them.
No, I know. I'm saying it's working. It's working. He knows him better than we know him. He loves him more than anyone else.
And the shower cap.
Admitted.
oh, it's a pink shower cap too.
That's why I got the pink gloves. I wanted it to match.
Okay.
Well, put the shower cap on now. Give us a sneak preview.
2 hours early.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know.
I mean, if I'm not going to use it, I paid for it. I might as well use it.
Well, no, you can use it. You dress however you want when you're
Save it
doing
for next
the,
year when you do the head shaving one.
Oh, it looks like a little chef hat.
It
or
almost
something.
looks like a golf hat. What are those hats
Yeah.
called?
Tam O'Shanter.
Yeah. Like the Irish hat.
Tam O'Shanter.
No, there's
looks
another
good.
name for it. A flat hat. a flat Irish
You
hat.
don't wear hats very often, and you look good in a hat.
I know. I'm waiting for when I go bald eventually, and then I can.
That's why old
Actually wear a
men,
hat.
the old white guys, can pull off the Kangol cap because it's just bald and it, you know, that's gonna be
They're like
Poundcake
they
when
have
he's
the
older.
Bobby Kelly hat on.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
gonna go bald?
Eventually.
You shave it all off? Is that what you're asking?
Well, there's nothing saying you will. Not every man eventually goes bald.
I mean, you guys saw how my hairline was receding.
No, I
That's-
know. I didn't
So,
know.
But
I
you're
mean,
taking the stuff, and I feel like that keeps you.
I don't take the finasteride anymore. I do the minoxidil, but when I got
Please,
off
we've just found out we can't say that anymore.
knocks a bill.
Okay.
Mayor Coxabill. That's all of us. Get it?
Oh God.
All
Yeah,
right.
I do get
Give me the laugh track, Alan.
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
All right.
There was more where that came from
is
if you were at the
anybody-
Magic Bag in Ferndale last night.
Killing it.
Out Detroit
or
way.
in Lorraine tonight.
We got 2 peppers. Is
I'm not
anybody
eating
else?
one. I can't
willing
even
to-
eat Frank's Red Hot. I'm not eating a pepper. You're out of your
No,
mind.
I have zero interest in
Okay.
doing that.
Why don't
Me
you do
either.
it?
I just didn't. No, I'm not doing it. I
I'll
got a
give you
bowl cut and shave my
$50.
beard. 100.
Alan, you throwing 50 on this? Bill eats one too?
No, I really don't want it.
No.
I don't
Nope.
want to. I don't want
No.
to steal. I don't want to steal Poundcake shine.
Nope.
Right.
This is his moment
I
in
mean,
the spotlight.
imagine you're eating a Chick-fil-A spicy
Yes,
sandwich.
that's the best way. We should have gotten you a Chick-fil-A sandwich to put it on.
Man,
I'll go
those
get
sound
one
good.
right now.
Well, no, he's just gonna eat the pepper. And,
Yeah, just
you
gonna
know.
eat the pepper. Let me eat the pepper. Eat the pepper.
I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, she's a pepper.
So 5:20
No,
for people
Dr.
who are
Pepper.
asking. Little under 2 hours is when Poundcake will eat the pepper. Or am I going about this the wrong way? I don't like to second guess myself.
No, I think
but
5:20 is good.
I do like to.
The build-up is fun.
I do like to give the audience what they like.
I think
and what
my
they
question
think they
is-
want.
My question to you is how many segments would you like to spend on it afterward? Because it will commandeer
The
a
rest of the
lot of
show.
the conversations.
That's
post.
That's why I devoted the last 2 segments of the show.
I also have a question.
And perhaps his voice will be more conducive to the Bill Squire Friday Get Down than Bill's will be. He'll be shredded. So the 5:20 segment and the 5:50 segment, the 2 last segments of the show, I cleared those out so that he could eat the pepper. Go ahead, yes?
I was just about like me working the phones and stuff like that. I didn't know like.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
You mean after you eat the pepper?
Well, just like the giveaways and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do your job.
Okay.
I mean, are you going to be able to? I mean,
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm
Okay.
asking.
if you can't, I will.
Okay.
Okay. Because the only giveaway you'd have to contend with is at 6:20.
That's the one I was talking about.
Right. Yeah. So if you find yourself unable to do that, I will take care of it.
It's like you're sitting in an exit row. You are willing and able to help if needed.
That's right.
And also, I think these gloves will work as a little fan.
There you go.
I'm excited about it.
It's a little fan.
So it's going to be so fun.
I'm glad you guys think so.
I think we know so. Oh, I took my daughter to take her driving test this morning.
Was that stressful as hell?
Not for me, I don't care. But for her, because we practiced, she took it a few years ago and kept failing the road portion. And she got
the actual driving part.
The actual driving part. But she did the maneuverability fine. And then, lost all her confidence and didn't want to do it for a long time. Kept putting it off, blah, blah, blah. But then finally she's been trying again.
This isn't to get her first license.
This is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been practicing all, for a month.
You just take her around, at night and let her
let her drive. Yeah, let her drive. She has a car. We got her a car for her birthday. So she has a car. She wants to start driving, but and last night we went and practiced the maneuverability, when's the last time you probably haven't done that in years, right?
I did it when I took my test. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
I was like, all you got to do is this. And then I tried. I'm like, nope, that's not. It's not
you
like
hit a cone?
that.
So
but you're talking about parallel parking?
No.
Okay.
So it's like you're in a lane, and then there's a cone up to the right and a cone up to the left. And so you have to drive forward, go to the right, and then back into the original lane that you're in, and then drive up to the left, and then back into the original lane that you were in.
So it's kind of like parallel parking.
It's kind of like parallel parking, but it's not actually
parallel.
Yeah, okay.
I have a question though. Do they allow you to use a car that has a backup camera?
Yes, she was in my car. She was in my car in the backup camera. We practiced last night for about an hour. We practiced this morning for about an hour. She was killing it. She would just go up, nail it, go up and nail it. But then she gets in her head when the test is happening.
Yeah.
And I'm watching her take the test, and I see her, and she does the first part perfectly. Gets up there, nails it, and then as she's starting to back up, I see her cut the wheel the wrong way and basically go parallel to the cone, so it looks like a plus sign.
You mean perpendicular?
Oh yeah, perpendicular, whatever. So she's completely the wrong way within the cones, and I was just like, oh, I don't think she got it. But then the guy was cool and let her try again. And then that time, because she overcorrected the first time, she undercorrected this time and just plows.
Took all the cones
right
out.
into a cone. And I'm like,
why was she so nervous?
She gets in her head.
Really?
And she's passed that part before, but she was just real nervous about that part.
So she failed again.
So she failed that, and she passed it on the road this time though. So she got to go and take the road part. She crushed that.
How long do you have to wait to retake a driver's test?
1 week.
Oh, you have to wait a week?
Yeah.
Does she have to do the full thing again or just the maneuverability?
Just the maneuverability.
Okay.
So next week we'll go back and do maneuverability, and hopefully she'll pass. But I mean, she was so crushed. I'd always ask him, hey, when do you want to go back out? For a year, she wouldn't do it.
Yeah. How old is she now?
19.
Yeah.
And these days, my daughter is going to get her license this June. So both my older kids will be driving. But there's a lot of kids that don't care about their license, especially if you're living in a big city. They're like, I don't care.
They don't care. Uber, trains,
right, and they live in
all
Lakewood,
kinds
so
of transportation.
they take Uber. They have friends that drive, so it hasn't.
I was going to say it's not that.
It's not that big of a
Bird
deal.
scooter.
But she wants it. Yeah, bird scooter, exactly.
Yeah,
bird scooter to bird town.
It is still a marker of independence.
Yeah.
To have your driver's license,
Do whatever
to know that
you want.
could get into a car and drive it off.
Man, when she cut that wheel the wrong way, I'm like, that's that.
There it goes.
Yeah, it was almost the worst thing you could have done is the way she did it.
Yeah.
Without just hitting every single cone. And when then she got another, and she's like,
I hope that wasn't.
mad.
I hope that wasn't your pep talk after.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
You did the worst job you could have done.
I said, hey, you got a little nervous because you're
Aside from
in your
hitting
head.
another car.
We'll keep practicing, and we'll try again next week.
Yeah.
And that was
God, I was
dad talk.
because you think about, even if you just pass your test, no matter who you are, then you're out on the road.
Yep.
And you're not real confident. I was an awful driver the first year I had my driver's
I think
license.
most people
a pretty
are.
bad driver.
But she's good. She drives. Anytime I'm with her, I make her drive. So she's got a lot of on-road experience.
Yeah.
It's just when she takes that test that she freaks out.
Yeah. Well, kind of the same way I get that way with stand-up when I have to record my set. I can crush any set, put me in any position on the show. I'm comfortable, I'm confident, I can do it. Is the second you put a camera on me, it's like I don't know how to tell a joke.
Hi, I'm the Mary.
And then that was weird. And I was like, what is wrong with your voice?
I'm the Mary. And then
I said it was crazy. And it was so hard and uncomfortable. You're right.
Right.
But I'm trying to record myself more so that goes away, that kind of fear goes away. But I freeze up and my jokes get very like there's no rhythm. I don't know what I'm saying. It
Almost
sounds like
staccato,
a robot. I can't even do it. I'm freaking out like a robot.
Well, I learned
A robot.
A robot.
like a robot.
I did it like a robot.
I learned last night that I can't let my daughter know that I'm taping her. If she knows I'm recording her now, because I've done it a couple of times, or she's heard me play clips of her, because I wanted to get her reaction to my beard.
Oh, okay.
Because she didn't see it until last night, because I went from the salon here to work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so I started recording her, but she saw it. And so then she starts being like, give that, blah, 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 you know,
Right.
the whole thing. But she did say ew when she saw
good.
me. Because all these people are like, what did Nora think? Ew was her, yeah.
Ew.
She's like, it looks gross. She's like, all right, man, you know.
Fair.
Yeah. But I have to record her surreptitiously. Like if she sees it there now, you know, just on
Yeah.
your phone.
Yeah.
That's kind of how my niece was, because I was trying to get her to react to Nora being on the radio, and she's too aware, so she's just like a total ham anytime I try to record her. Yeah.
Say hello to my ass.
Yeah, right. So I'm not going to get that, you know. And it's actually my fault because I just started doing it on the phone. Before that, I had the Klieg lights and the boom mic and the whole thing. So
Yeah,
I think
okay.
she just got used to it,
Yeah.
and that really threw her off. And
Like,
she
where's
is
the
only
production
4.
value?
And the production value, that's right.
Why'd you say yabos?
I was talking about something. What did you hear?
Yabos.
Yeah, bows.
Poundcake talking about Uncle Poundcake talking about yabos.
Poundcake.
By the way,
She knows now.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I'm just giving you a forewarning. You might want to keep your hand on the dump button because I don't know what I'm gonna say once I eat that pepper.
I hope you remember to. I hope your brain will still work and you won't start dropping f-bombs on the radio.
Hey, man, this is a chili pepper. So maybe if you eat it, it's just like when you eat a bunch of chili and your brain stops working.
Oh, amnesia
yeah.
chili.
Yes.
All right, then I will keep
But-
my finger over the dump button.
This is the right station for it, because we play a lot of Chili Peppers.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Alan, my wife is 26 and still doesn't have her license. That must be fun.
She from 1926? I mean, we're allowed to drive, lady.
Yeah, right? Hey, where's my horse? Okay. Hey, Foo Fighters, as promised, they're going to do that show at the Romo Fijo in May. They went on sale this morning. I will have the last pair of tickets this week for you to win, closer to $420. 35192 if you want to text. You can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. Cavs Game Day
Let's play some Cavalier basketball.
is brought to you by Cleveland Clinic.
The Cavs are back on the court tonight when they face the Wizards. Tip-off show at 6:30. Basketball time, 7 o'clock on 100.7 WMMS.